Hi guys, so in this video I'll be telling you how to apply for Google, how to get the invitation from Google. This is called as Google Foo Bar, okay, and this is called as Foo Bar challenge. There will be 5 questions, there will be 5 levels, okay. So in the level 1, right, in the level 1 you have only one question, okay. In the level 2 you have 2 questions, okay. In the level 3 you have how many questions? 3 questions, okay. In the level 4, no, don't think there are 4 questions, there are 2 questions, okay. And in the level 5 there is 1 question, like this is how it is, okay. And to solve this, I think it is 1 day. To solve this each question we have time of 2 days. To solve this each question we have time of 3 days, okay. To solve this each question we have time of some 4 days, and to solve this one question we have 1 week of time, okay. So something like that is there, you know, the time limit increases here because the difficulty level also increases. To solve the first question and second question, your string array collection logic is okay, but to solve from third question, fourth, fifth and all, you need the help of data structure and algorithms, okay. The recursion concept, all these things are you require, okay. So let's see here how to get this Foo Bar challenge. Is go to Google, make sure that you are signed in, okay. Then you type list comprehension, okay, in Python, list comprehension Python. Click enter, click enter. Now whatever link you are seeing here, copy this, create a new and paste, enter. Just keep on doing this, you know, just keep on doing this until some 15-20 times, you know. Don't look back just now, just keep on doing it. So now what Google is thinking? Google is thinking that, hey, you are a big programmer, you know, you are searching so many things, and let's call this guy, you know, let's call this programmer. That's what Google is thinking, and its algorithm, you know, Google algorithm will send you an invite by default, you know, it will send you an invite. So yes, like this, just keep on do it. I can stop now, maybe the invite has already come. Let's see. Now I'll go from the first. Did the invite come here? Can you see anything here? No. Did the invite come here? No. Did the invite come here? No. Did the invite come here? No. Did it come here? No. Okay. Did it come here? No. 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 Here? No. Here? No. No. Right? No. 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 Okay. So we'll keep on doing it. Paste. Okay, so let's see. Oh, did we get any invites here? If you don't get this, you know, you have to try a different keyword, okay. Try a different keyword. The thing is, maybe my computer, okay, in this computer I have already attended that Foo Bar, so it already knows that this computer has already got invite, so it will not give me this second time invite, okay, because I have already done it here. That's the problem. I didn't get invite now because I have already done it. I have already got invite. But if you try, you will be getting the invite now. So you can comment in this comment section whether after trying this did you get invite or not. There is one more keyword, mutex lock. So you click search and you will be getting this link. Copy this link, then keep on pasting it. And let's try here also. So you have now two options. You can either write list compression in Python or you can write mutex lock. So let me try here this one. Okay, so few more, why not? I think this might work for you. Okay, if it doesn't work, then maybe Google has removed this. So you please tell me in the comment section whether this will work or not. Then after writing mutex lock, simply go for the pages. Okay, so I don't think it is working in my computer. Maybe in your computer it might work, because I have already done for my account. Okay, but how it will look like, it will look like this. Okay, this image. So till that image loads, let me check once more. Okay, yes, so according to this image, this is how it will look like. Okay, immediately you will get this page, you will get the same page like this. Now what you have to tell is, okay, I want to play. You have to click I want to play. As soon as you click I want to play, okay, then what will happen is you will get this page. Okay, you will get this page. Now I have not signed in, right? I have not signed in. So here guest, right? Here guest is there. It is telling, let's read this. Okay, welcome to the Foo Bar version and something. So Google has a code challenge ready for you. Okay, success. You have, okay, so this is like what, I'll tell you, this complete 5 levels are like a story. The complete 5 levels are like a story. It's a continuous story. Okay, it's a continuous story. So the first story begins now. You have managed to infiltrate Commander Lambda's evil organization. You and find means Google. I have managed to enter Google here, and finally earned yourself an entry-level position as a minion on her space station. So my task is a small task. I am a minion. Okay. From here, you just might be able to subvert her plans to use the Lamb Chop Doomsday device to destroy Bunny Planet. All this doesn't make sense now, but it will make sense once you read all the levels. Once you reach all the levels. Problem is, minions are lowest of the low in the Lambda's hierarchy. There is a hierarchy of officers, and minions are the lowest hierarchy. Better buck up and get working, or you will never make it on the top. Okay. Warning: your invitation may expire if you leave this page. Okay. So sign in to save the progress and resume later. So let's sign in. Okay. I'll be signing in so that my progress is I'll tell next. So enter password. Confirm. Okay, so it is done. Now after that is done, for a list of commands type help, right? To get started with your first challenge, type request. Now I don't want to start now. I want to know what and all commands are there. So let me write help. I'll write help. So as soon as I write help, I can see the following shell commands are cd to change the directory, cat to print a file, delete me to delete all of my data with the foobar, edit, open the file in the editor, feedback is there where I can give the feedback to the foo bar, less, okay, and ls to list the directory content, request so that I can request a new challenge, right? Request so that I can request new challenge, status, okay, it will print the progress bar. So I'll print status now, status, okay, it will tell me what level am I in. You have not yet solved a challenge, so I have not yet solved. Status. Submit, when I want to submit my final solution, I have to tell submit. And verify, to compile, submit to send the file to Google, verify to compile the program. Keyboard shortcuts, Ctrl S to save, Ctrl E to open the editor or close the editor. Okay. Okay, so toggle between editor and terminal using the escape followed by tab. All these shortcuts not required for us. Okay, so what they are told? Yes, don't you think if I want the first request, I have to tell request? Yes, let's type request. Here I will write request. Okay, I'll write request. So as soon as I type request, it will tell you are about to begin a time limited challenge with, okay, which will have 48 hours to complete. We have 2 days to complete. Do you wish to proceed and start your first challenge? Okay, if you want to tell yes, type Y. I'll type Y, click enter. So now it is requesting challenge. Okay, requesting challenge is done. So why did you sign up for infiltration duty again? All those things you don't have to read. Okay, so I have a new challenge now. What is the new challenge? re_id is the challenge name. It is added to our home folder, it seems. Means there is a folder. Okay, understand one thing. The thing is, they have given us one problem. Now this problem has many files. The question file, right? The test case file, the answer file, something like that. It has many files. Readme file, like this. There are many files. Java file, Python file, like that. There are many files. And one more thing, if you want to solve this, you can only solve this either using Java or Python. If you know C programming, you can't do this. C++, you can't do this. Not JavaScript also, only Java or Python. Okay. So they are telling something. They have, because this is the place where many of the students will get confused. What to do next, they don't know. First you type ls, right? Because when you type ls, you will get the list of directories. Don't you think the reid is here? Yes, reid is a folder. So I'll tell change the directory to re_id. I will tell. I'll hit enter. Now you see I am inside which folder? I am inside reid folder. Again I'll write ls to list the files. Now there is a solution.java. That is where you have to write the Java solution. You have solution.py. That is where you have to write Python solution. Okay. There is constraint.txt and there is readme.txt. Okay. What is constraint.txt? Okay. We will see that. Readme.txt. And how do I open a file? Okay. If I want to open a file, I think it is cat, right? Cat. cat will print the file. So I'll tell cat means what? Print the file. I'll tell cat print the file. Which file? Readme.txt. Okay. Readme.txt, like this. I'll hit enter. So as soon as I told readme.txt, open the readme.txt, it will open this. Now this is the question. Okay, they have given sample test case also, right? Okay, let's read this. So the first one is a simple question. Okay, but sometimes it will not be simple, sometimes it will get difficult also. There's some unrest in the minion ranks. Minions with ID numbers like 142, right? So minions with ID numbers like 142 and other good numbers have been lording it over the poor minions who are stuck with more boring ID. Okay, so there is a good ID and there is a boring ID, or maybe something like that. To quell the unrest, okay, Commander Lambda has tasked you with reassigning everyone new. Okay, we have to assign everyone new random ID based on their completely foolproof scheme. Okay, so she is concatenated the prime numbers in a single long string. Yes or no? Can you see here? 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 17, 19, 23, 29, like that. Okay. So now every minion must draw a number from a hat. That number is the starting index in the string of primes Okay, and minion's new ID number will be the next 5 digits in the string. Okay, very simple. So if a minion draws 3, their ID number will be 71113. I hope you are understanding, right? Okay, so help the commander assign these IDs by writing a function solution of n which takes in the starting index of n of the lambda string of all primes and returns the next 5 digits in the string. Okay, commander lambda has a lot of minions, so the value of n will be always between 0 to 10,000. Okay, value of n is always from 0 to 10,000. Okay, so let's understand what is happening here. Okay, let me draw it. Let me draw one question here. Let me draw. What they're telling is, you have to generate, you should have one prime number series generation. So 3 2 3 5 7 11 13 and 17 19 23, okay, 20 29, I guess. Okay, like this, 37 31, okay, 37, okay, something like this. Okay, let's stop here. And now, don't you think if this is a string, we have an index also? Yes, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and so on. And in the example, right, they have told if a minion, right, here it is given, if a minion draws 3, okay, means if the n value is 3, okay, and they have also told, okay, the new ID number will be the next 5. Can you see here? The new ID number will be the next 5. Okay, so here it is given, so the new ID number will be the next 5 digits in the string, it seems, next 5 digits. So if n value is 3, okay, watch here, if n value is 3, from this location, see, n value is 3, right, from this location, next 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is that new string, this is that new ID which you have to generate, 71113, and they have also given the same example only, 71113. So I hope you are understanding what they are asking. So that's it, we have to return always, that's it, we have to return. So n value will be from 0 to 10,000. So if someone tells, okay, let me erase this, someone tells if n value is 0, then 1 2 3 4 5, right, till here your new ID, this is your new ID. Okay, so if someone tells n value is 11, so n value is 11 means this is the string, 1 2 3 4 5, this will be your ID which you have to return, this is the string which you have to return. Okay, I hope it is understood. Now definitely what I have told you is, remember, whenever the one prime number comes, normal prime number you can use logic, but whenever a series of prime number comes, series of irrationalities, that logic you have to use. Agree? There was an array, multiples have to delete, yes, all those things we have to do now. Okay, that's the fastest way. So okay, now first of all, see, if the n value is they have told the n value can be from 0 to 10,000. N value can be from 0 to 10,000. If it is from 0 to 10,000, should you really generate all the prime numbers from 0 to 10,000? No, right? You don't have to do like that, right? What you have to do, first you ask the n value first, because if the n value is 3, you know that you just have to print this much. Why do you have to print? Why do you have to generate everything? Yeah, right? You don't have to generate everything. That's the reason. Okay, that's the reason. We will not generate the prime numbers first. First we will ask the n. If the n value is 3, okay, then we will generate till there. Or what we will do is, in the beginning, right, in the beginning we will generate the prime numbers from 0 to, right, we will generate prime numbers from 2 to 10,000. Let's see, we will generate the prime numbers. Let's see whether it will take a lot of time or not. So what else we have to do? That's it. Take a string and give the next 5 of that. Simple, right? Okay, let's do it. And how do you start a program? Okay, how do you start is like, first of all, let's see the sample input and output. Okay, so if the answer is 0, right, I have told you 2 3 5 7 1. If it is 3, it is this way. These are the Java test cases, and in the Python test cases also you have, which is the same, only they have repeated, that's it. So use verify.file to test your solution. Okay, so and submit your file when it is done. Okay, so now I want to open, right, I want to write the Java program. So Java, where it is stored, I'll type ls. In the ls, as you can see, it is solution.java. Is a yes uppercase or lowercase? Yes is uppercase, but Python file is lowercase yes. That's why I'll write uppercase yes. Either I can write solution like this, I can write solution.java, or I can write uppercase yes and I can press the tab button. Okay, my tab button is not proper, or if I press the tab button, it will auto complete. Okay, so solution.java I will tell. Okay, sorry. So first I have to tell solution.java is fine, but do you want to print solution.java or do you want to edit solution.java? I want to edit, so I'll write edit. Okay, I'll write s like this. After pressing s, I have pressed the tab button. Solution.java. I'll hit enter. As soon as I click that, you can see here my code has come. So class name is solution, don't change that. Method name is solution, don't change that. This method what returns one string type. Okay, it accepts an integer type I, right? Yes. So what I'll do is I will first generate here, that is, I hope you remember that, right? That is boolean type array AR is equals to new boolean. Okay, boolean of manual I'm writing 10,000 elements. Okay, after that I have to generate these prime numbers, right? Then what you have to do here, let's see, this boolean array by default it is false. Initially I have to make everything as true, right? So I have to fill this with the true values, because I am imagining that everything is what, prime number only. That's why I'll tell arrays dot fill, right? Arrays dot fill it with what? Fill it with true value. Fill everything with true. Okay, now after filling true, for loop I should start from 2, right? Int I should start from 2. Okay, so for loop int I should start from 2. Okay, I is less than ar dot length I plus plus. Okay, inside this there is a for loop, right? For int j, which should start from, this is I think explained in first day. Okay, day 1. So j should start from where? Sorry, j should start from I into I. Remember, I into I square. J should be less than ar dot length j plus plus. Okay. Here what I have to tell is ar of j, I have to make it, the multiples I have to make it as false, because multiples are not prime. I have to make it as false. Okay, so this is the logic, but what I have to do is like this. Okay, please understand here. Let's create this list. Let's create this, that is the numbers. Let me start with the numbers. Now let's imagine this is our array, right? This is our indexes, actually indexes. So in beginning everything is true, so I starts from 2. I starts from this index, right? I starts from 2. When I starts from 2, this is a true value, right? This is the I, and where should the j should start from? J should start from I square. What is 2 square? 4. So I am making this as multiples of 2. I am making it as false. Okay, and it is not j plus plus here. I think I made mistake. It is not j plus plus. It is j is equals to j plus I, the next multiple of I. That's what I have to tell. So here 8 and 10. Okay, all this I have to mark, right? Yes, this I'll mark. But can you notice that 2 is a prime? That is why wherever I is pointing, that number, that index, I will add it to string t. Okay, because that is my string t. String t is equal to 2. One of the number has come, and everything I'll make it as what? Wrong. Okay, 18 I'll make it as wrong, 20, 22, 24, 26, so 60, 62. So all the even numbers I have made it as wrong. Okay, then my I will increment. Okay, so my I will increment here. When my I increments here, is this location, is it cross marked? No. If it is not cross marked, add that 3 here. Agree? Add that 3 to the string t. As soon as you add it to string t, then what is 3 square? 9. So from the 9, then the multiples of 3, you cross mark it. 15, 18, 21. Okay, then 21 plus 3, 24, 24 plus 3, 27, 27 plus 3, 30, 30 plus 3, 33, then 36, then 39, 42, 45, okay, then 48, 51, 54, 57, 60 and 63. Okay, like this we have marked all the multiples of 3. Okay, then your I will increment, right? So when I increments, and if that location is false, that location is false now, it is a false value, so continue I have to tell. So if AR of I, if it's equal to false, continue, right? So here let me write, that is, if AR of I is equal to false, right, then what you have to do? Then we have to tell continue. I have to tell continue, means go to the next I value, like this, So now as you can see, is this false? Yes. If for I value there is a false, don't find the multiples of 4. Don't find that. Simply tell continue. I will increment. Now, is AR of I, is it false? No. AR of I is a true value now. If AR of I is true, add that I to a string t, I have to tell. That is why one more if condition is there. That is, right, if AR of I is equals to true, okay, if it's equals to true, then what should I do? Then I have to tell t is equals to t plus I. This is what I have to tell, which means I have to create a string t. That's why string t is equals to empty string, I will tell. Okay, as you know now, string concatenation will keep on happening. So I have then multiples of 5. So j should start from where? 5 square, 25. Directly 25 control will come to 25. 25 plus 5, 30, 30 plus 5, 35, it will cross mark. 35, 40, 40 plus 5, 45, it will cross mark. 50 cross mark, 55 cross mark, 60 cross already marked. So this is what will happen. Now j loop is completed. Now the I will increment. Is AR of I false? Then continue. Is AR of I false? No. One more condition. Is AR of I true? Yes. In that case, add that I value, not AR of I, but the index value to t. 7 is added here, right? 7 is added. As you can see, even though my array size is what? 10,000. Even though my array size is 10,000, I can actually control my I. Maybe in the future, right? Maybe in the future, if I get the enough values, if I get the enough number of values, I can stop the I loop here only. Don't you think? Even though array size is 10,000, it doesn't mean that my for loop will go 10,000 times. Yes or no? It is not like that. Agree? Array size is 10,000. I have just made it ready. In case I have made it ready. That's it. But actually, whenever I find my answer, because answer should be 5 digit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 digit is over. Only one number is remaining. As soon as I get the number, I can tell for the whole I loop, I can tell break, right? So I have an option to stop whenever I want. Okay, fine. Okay, I will tell here 7. Okay, I will tell 7 is there, no? 7 I have added. Multiples of 7. So what is 7 square? 49. From 49 I should start cutting. 49 cutted. 49 plus 7, 56. 56 plus 7, 63, but 63 is not there, so 7 is over. Then I will increment here, but 8 is already cutted, 9, 10 is already cutted, 11, right? What is 11 square? So next 11 multiple will come at, 11 square is 120, but 120 is not there. Okay, so definitely 13 square also will come there. So which means whatever is remaining, it is all, right? Whatever is remaining, it is all prime numbers only. Okay, it is all prime numbers. Okay, which means I will come here, that I should be added, 11 should be added. So okay, my t value will be like this. So my t value will be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. It is 11 is added. Okay, so I values here, so is arrow of I true, 11 is added. Okay, but j is starting from 121 and j loop will immediately stop because j 121 is not there. I will increment, this is a false value, continue will happen. I will increment, this is a true value, 13 is added here, 13 is added. Is it clear? 13 is added. Okay, after adding 13, now for this I value 13, now j loop will start, because see here, because after adding 13 to t, then the j loop will start, but j is starting from 13 square. 13 square is 169 maybe, but is there any index 169? No. That's why j loop will stop, right? Then I will increment to 14. It will happen, continue will happen. And when final I comes here, is this false? No, it is true. True means add that 17 to the t. Add that 17 to the t. As you can see, my I value is what now? 17 to the t. I have added. But it will search the j loop now, right? It will search the j loop. J should start from where? I square. 17 square, some maybe 15 to 25, maybe it is nearly to 300 and something. Okay, 13 something. So that value is not there in the array, right? That value is not there in the array. So but 17, actually now I have got my answer. Why? Because why I got my answer? The question was n value was 3. If n value is 3, I know that the string will start from the third index. Agree? If n value is 3, they want this string. Agree or not? If n value is 3, they want this string, which means if I draw the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if n value is 3, I know that the string will be of the length. Okay, of what length? Here it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so string length is 5. I know string length is 5. Then 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. So total string length, right? So don't you think I don't have to even generate 17 actually? I don't even have to generate 17 because I know that the maximum string length which I have to generate is 8. Okay, the maximum string length which I have to generate is 8. That 8 is nothing but the given n value plus 5 always. Okay, given n value plus 5. This string length you have to generate. But as soon as you cross either this string or greater than this string, okay, if you attain this string length or if you immediately cross the next this length, you have to stop your loop, because whatever string you wanted to generate is within this only. That's the reason. Okay, this is what we will do now. Okay, so if you want me to take an example, right, let me continue. Maybe because n value was what? Maybe if n value is 7, I know that if n value is 7, I have to generate a string length. Okay, I have to generate a string length of n. Okay, I have to generate. Okay, let's write here. If n value is 7, okay, the total length, right? The total length, it should be n value plus 5. That is, it should be 12. Why it should be 12? I will tell you. You will get to know. Okay. Now, what is the string length? What is string length? 1. String length 2. String length 3. String length 4. String length 5. String length 6. String length 7. String length 8. String length 9. String length 10. Then string length 11. Okay, and string length 12. Yes, as soon as you get your string length 12, you have to stop your what? You have to stop your loop. Only this much you have to generate. You don't have to generate more. Now, after generating this, now it is very simple. Why? Because you can easily tell n value is 7, right? Okay. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If n value is 7, from the 7 string till the end, you have to consider a substring. So, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are there. So, if you want this substring, which method you have to use? You have to tell, t dot. From the t, you want a substring. You want a substring. From which index? From the index n, I will tell. From the index n. because if I tell from the index n value is 7, and this is a method which will give you from the 7 till the end of a string. It will give you a substring from the 7 till the end of a string. So whatever string I'll get, I have to return that. Simple, right? So I hope you have understood. For example, okay, because I know that, see, if n value is 7, I know that from the 7 I have to go still more 5, right? I have to go 5 more. That is why the total length which I will be needing is 7 plus 5 which I need further. That is why whatever n value is there, that is the thing. For example, let's imagine now n value is 8. Okay, I'm sorry, it is not substring. Okay, it is not substring. I'll tell you why. See, why? Because if imagine n value was 8, it means that what? I'll tell you, it means first of all I have to generate, okay, the total length is what? The total length should be n plus 5. What is 8 plus 5? 13. I have to generate a string of the length 13. Let's see. I'll generate the first string of the length. Length is 1. Is 1. Okay, length is 1. This is the string. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 12. But don't think after 19 comes what? 23, right? Don't think you can stop here. No, because you are adding 23 at a time. So you have to add 23 at a time. And when you add 23 at a time, now you have to stop. Why you have to stop? Because what's the length now? Length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whenever your string length is equals to the given number 13, we can stop. Or if it is greater than the given number 13, we can stop. Okay. So what's the string length here? 14. Is 14, is it greater than or equals to 13? Yes, we can stop. We can stop here. Is it clear? Because the generated is more than enough, more than required. That's why whenever the generated string length, the t length, right? So if what I have to write condition is like this: if t dot length, right? If t dot length, if it is greater than, right? If it is greater than or equals to 13, and how did I get 13? That 13 is nothing but the n value, right? That 13 is nothing but the n value plus 5. Yes or no? 8 plus 5 is 13. So that is what I will write. Whenever this condition is satisfied, I will tell immediately break. I will tell, agree or not? Immediately stop the loop, because I got the string which I needed. That's what I have to tell. Okay. So now, okay, now in that case, what's the n value in this case now? N value is 8, right? Which means I have to write the index now. Watch here, I'll write the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now the string which I need is this string. What's the n value? N value is 8, which means from the 8 index, I want the next 5. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't you think I want to tell here only? Yes. But according to my program, in the last 5 minutes, 2 minutes back, I told we have to tell something like this, because this is my string t. We have to tell t dot substring, right? And I told tell t dot substring of n value. But if I tell t dot substring of 8, don't think I'll get till the end also. I'll get this number 3 also. I don't want this number 3. That is why you tell you want a substring from 8 to what? 13. You want a substring from 8 to 13. If you tell 8 to 13, then only you will get from 8 to 12, right? Excluding 13 is 8 to 12. If you want from 8 to 12 substring, you have to tell 8 to 13. And what is 13? 13 is nothing but 8 plus 5. What is 8? 8 is nothing but n value. Okay, so this is the substring which you have to use. Okay, this is the substring you have to use. Substring of n comma n plus 5, if you tell, you will get the 5 substring from the n point. Okay, so this is what will happen. I hope this is clear. Okay, I hope this is clear. So here I will tell, right, this t is equal to t plus I should happen. Okay, this if condition like this I will tell. But as soon as you update your t, right, as soon as you update your t, I'll check one condition. Okay, what's the condition? Here, if okay, if my, okay, one thing we have to note is that is, can you see in the for loop I have used I value, and this method also has I value. Let me make it as n. I can change the variable as n. So Now I'll tell if my t dot length, right, if t dot length, if it is greater than or equals to, if it is either equals to n plus 5, if it is equals to or greater than n plus 5, then immediately I have to what? I have to stop. That's why I'll tell break. Now this break is inside I loop, so I loop will break. Okay, I loop will break. Means when the control comes out of I loop, right, I just have to tell what? Return. I have to return one string, t dot substring, right, t dot substring from what? From n to n plus 5. This is what I have to return. Okay, and I'll click save, control S, saving the change. Okay, after control S, I'll come here, I'll verify, I'll type verify, I'll write VE, I'll press tab button, verify will come. Solution, uppercase S, tab button, solution.java. I'll click enter, I'm verifying solution.java. See, most of the times your test cases might be wrong. Okay, now definitely it will be wrong, I'll tell you why. Okay, it will definitely be wrong. See, all the test case failed. Why? Because here arrays dot fill, we can't. Did I import arrays now? Did I import? No, right? That is why you have to import, but you can't write import statement. But I have told you in the basic programming class, that is, instead of import you can write java.util.arrays.fill. This is what you have to tell. Okay, java.util.arrays.fill. Now I will save it. So imagine if you are using big integer, java.math.biginteger, like that you have to tell. Okay, so now let's verify this. Let's see, maybe it may be wrong, I don't know. And now I don't have the time to think also again, because now it's 41 minutes, it's already 41 minutes. Again it is test case failing. Okay, okay, why it is failing? Why it is failing is, this is the method, whatever I return, what it is wrong here. I have to tell which array to fill, AR, which value, true value. So compilation problem, but this program, this editor will not tell compilation problem. Okay, so again let's verify. That is why it's better if you first solve it in the editor, edit plus whatever you have, then you have to try it here. Okay, which array, which value. Okay, so now, okay, so some of them is passed, some of them is failed. Okay, now if you had written a correct program, then all of the test cases will pass. Okay, and if all of the test cases passes, then what you have to do is, after writing verify.sol, then you have to write submit solution.java. You have to click enter, then you'll get test case passed. Okay, then you'll go to the next program, like that. Okay, so now let's write status, right? Let's write status. So okay, you have not yet solved the challenge. Okay, fine. So some of the test case failed. Let's see why, right? So I have understood what's the problem here. Okay, so the problem is n value is 10,000. They have given n value is 10,000. What does it actually mean? It means that, okay, the number what they are going to tell will be up to 10,000. Okay, if they tell 8, n value is 8, from the 8 index to the next we want, right? This is what we want. 8 doesn't mean we have to generate 8 prime numbers. It is not like that, because watch here, see, first prime number, second, third prime, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8. Tell me, are we generating 8 prime numbers? No, right? So whatever n value is there, maybe they let them tell 8. If they tell 8, I should not generate, right? I should not generate 8 prime numbers. It is not like that. I have to generate, don't you think I have to generate more than that? Yes, that is why if you have to think, maybe if the n value is 1000, right? If the n value is 10,000, maybe you have to generate a little more than that. We have to generate a little more than that. I'll click save, and if I tell verify solution, okay, I have to generate a little more. So here will it work? Let's see. Okay, so still one of the test cases failing, means we have to generate a still little more. So what I'll do is I'll make this as 30,000. Okay, I'll save this, control save, then I'll write here, verify. Okay, this is what we'll do. So now Yes, now all test case passed. Okay, because of this concept. Okay, because of this concept. If someone tells, right, if someone tells 11, right, if someone tells 11, it doesn't mean I have to generate 11 prime numbers. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, it doesn't mean I have to generate 11 numbers. Okay, so that because of that mismatch we have to generate a little more, and all test cases are passed. Once all test cases are passed, they are only telling next what to do. Submit solution.java. So submit, okay, sub s should be in lowercase s, and I'll click like this. There are two options, submit su, okay, su, submit solution.java. Are you sure you want to submit? Yes, I want to submit. So now what will happen? Let's see. See, the rabbit is dancing. Okay, so what is telling? You have survived a week in the Commander Lambda's organization, and you have managed to, okay, you are self promoted. So we are promoted. Submission successful. Completed in 48 minutes 41 seconds. Level 1 completed. You are on level 2. And the level 2, how many questions are there? 2 questions are there. So level 1 100% completed. In the level 2, there are 2 questions. When you solve the first question, 50% will be completed like this, and 50% will complete later. So this is the status. So now next time, you can type status, and you click enter button. After that you will get your status, which level you are in. Okay, so level 1 completed. If you want a new question, you have to type request, but I will not type request now, because again I have to solve it and the time is already up. So I guess you are noticing that if you have to do all these things, don't you think strings knowledge is important, substring methods is important, Sieve's algorithm is important, like this, each and everything is important. Okay, so that's it for today's class. Okay, in tomorrow's class, okay, so in tomorrow's class we will be solving about merge sort. Okay, we'll be solving merge sort. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.